Yes, good morning and welcome back to Gummy Blanket. Today is our big Costco trip. We haven't been there in over a year or so.
I love Costco.
They are not a paid
not sponsored.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They are not. Oh, you will once we're in there. It's like heaven. They have stuff everywhere and food samples. Oh, the food samples. But we also may have a couple of guest visitors for this video. Have to talk to them once we see them, see what they say. But other than that, yep, we got about an hour and a half drive up to
Costco!
Again, not a paid sponsor.
Alright, and flashback to the arts and crafts thing that I was working on. The markers don't work. They're all dried out.
All of our 3 marker challenge markers are dried out?
No, the Sharpie markers I bought for my art project that I'm doing for our channel are dried out.
The ones we just got last night?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, I went to go do the blue on one of the letters this morning and asked Kenzie if she saw it. It was completely dry.
Weird.
Yeah, so I gotta find some new markers. I'm gonna probably get Sharpies this time. A lot better.
Heavy duty permanent marker versus the Dollar General
Permanent marker?
Permanent marker.
Okay.
The $1 back to school.
That you buy and half of them are dried out already? Because our 3 marker challenge markers, I wouldn't be able to do all the posters with those.
Okay, well, I was just kind of surprised because normally we don't have a problem with those.
Sharpies or?
No, even the dollar store ones.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The permanent markers, I said Sharpie, but they're not Sharpies.
No, that's what I'm saying. The dollar store ones we got last night, normally when we get one of those packages, they're good.
I think it was just a bad lot.
Maybe. Maybe try them again, see if it's one of those that you have to use them a little bit to get down into the felt at the end.
When I was doing the black for outlining the letters, it was doing the same thing. Half the marker was completely dried out, the other half was working.
So maybe the tip just needs to get a little bit of ink through it.
I don't know. I was coloring for a little bit and shaking the blue this morning and it wasn't working, so.
Okay, well, we could try it again, but it doesn't hurt to have a few extra markers around the house. It's not like we don't have enough paint supplies and arts and craft supplies. It's a couple more markers. Right there?
I love arts and crafts.
I love arts and crafts too.
We should be able to say that our house is big enough to have a guest room.
No, it's an art room for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even kidding. It is considered, in our family, my art room.
Yeah, Daddy's not allowed in there.
He is. He just voluntarily doesn't go in there because he's afraid I'll yell at him for messing up my art room.
It's
I
not
have it
afraid.
organized in my way.
You are not afraid, Dad.
Wow. Cold sale's going on today.
Their auction is a lot better show turnout than it was last year, looks like.
Wow, and they got other vendors too.
But we were also drove past it later last year than we did this year.
Yeah.
But no, you do have your own art supplies and stuff that are in there, and you can go in there, you just don't, and you pick on me for it and joke around saying that you were not allowed in there. Since I have a stack of them over here too, if you need. Spilling coffee all over himself. Coffee, life essence, I love it. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
So, quick, why coffee is making me extra happy today. Baby had a bad night last night. First bad night since he was born, actually.
I think it has something to do with the full moon and lunar eclipse and retrograde.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about. Daddy didn't sleep either at all. I mean,
But at 3 o'clock in the morning, after I was rocking the baby for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so about 3:30 in the morning, I put him back to bed. I felt like a shift, like everything seemed quiet and calm, whereas when we went to bed last night, it was just, everything was chaotic and hectic and in turmoil and just a nightmare.
Did you want to add something, Miss Boo?
What's up?
Last night the mama
Yes, Miss Moon was peeking in through your window last night, wasn't she?
Yes, and she was like super bright.
And she was very big, very bright, and very orange.
Yeah, and that's one of the things about living out small town Midwest is less city lights, brighter stars, brighter moons, and
She was going to put my and she actually did.
excellent. Now, we should say that Miss Booby last night was not in a good mood to go to bed.
Until Mommy snuggled with her and pointed out the moon.
So, the big question is, how did Miss Boo sleep?
Slept good, thumbs up.
Okay.
Alright, and I was gonna say something, but now I forgot.
Ellie,
Because Daddy started saying something else when I wanted to make a comment. And
Slept just okay?
okay, no, now I remember.
I slept.
Okay, can I say something real quick, Kenzie?
Okay, can Mommy have a turn?
Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
So, speaking of how she was sleeping and Miss Moon keeping a peeky eye on her, one time that I checked on her, she was sleeping almost like she was sitting up with her back against the wall, looking out her window like she was watching the moon watch her. It was cute. And then at 3:30 in the morning when I went to go check on her again, she laid back down straight in her bed and tucked herself in underneath one of her stuffed animals as our blanket. So I took that and kind of tucked her back into bed, and she snuggled up and smiled and slept good.
And did we have happy dreams, Miss Superion? Yeah.
So it just seems like after the whole weird moon cycle thing passed at like 3 in the morning and everything calmed down, everyone started to sleep.
But now, here's a pop quiz for all our fans. Between 2 and 3. Oh, Lord, yeah.
He's singing back there.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I am so happy my face is normal again. Like,
Yes, no more of the two-face mummy.
see? This side is still a little bit, but yikes.
And nobody can be as ruggedly handsome as I am, right?
And do I actually blink? Fully
Huh?
blink?
Yes.
I fully blink again. Well, I can't tell if that eye closes when I blink.
We'll go to the replay.
There.
I wish you had one more eyeballs to let you see if your eyes.
If Mommy had more eyeballs, she would still be beautiful.
No, that's what she's saying. She wants me to have more so I can see myself wink.
But all of eyeballs blink together. That's kind of how they work, kid. Normally.
But if I had 4 eyeballs, who says I couldn't keep 2 of them open while I closed 2 of them? Kind of be like winking, but with 2 eyes instead of 1 eye.
Well, I know how we left. Now this eye finally closes my wing.
Ah, okay.
So I then never closes my wing.
It's warm.
Well, you're in the sunlight, dear.
Can you turn it off?
No, I can't turn the sunlight off.
Can you turn it down?
No, and it says it's already gone up past 70 degrees out, and it's not even 9:30 yet. So I think today's going to be a warm day.
Every single
So
one.
I'm glad I didn't opt in for pants.
Pretty much. Especially since when we got up, our house was below 60. So,
It was cold and chilly and nice and perfect sleepy weather.
and we had to get up early.
My daddy had to get up early.
So we could go to Costco.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Where do you think we're going?
Nowhere.
Nowhere? We just driving all this way for nothing?
We just wanted to drive, Daddy.
Oh.
To go park.
No, so we drove all the way to an hour from our house to go to a park. Actually, it would be the first time we've done that, but no,
Sure.
that's not what we're doing.
Yeah, that's
By the way, hashtag Find Your Green Space Challenge.
I haven't seen anything on it. I haven't seen any posts come in.
Yeah, so we're in Costco. We've been here for a while. We're almost done. That's Papa Tony, our special guest. That would be Miss Jenny's, Miss Gummy Mommy's dad. Hi, Mommy.
Hi.
Hi. What are we doing?
Hi.
What are we doing?
Stop
You having your second hot dog?
California.
Second hot dog?
Because you eat it all up.
Well, you gave it to me.
I know.
Okay. Okay, so we actually are already done with our trip to Costco, if you can't tell. Trying to put everything away because we have an hour's drive home. So this will be fun.
Honey, are you sleeping? Did Costco tire you out? Tired Mommy out. And what is brother doing?
Nothing.
Is he sleeping? Is he awaking?
He's awaking him. He's pinky.
He's peeky.
His skin's all pink.
Pink.
Peeking. Eyes are looking. He's being peeky eye?
Yes. But his eyes are
She says peeky eye for when he's opening his eyes and looking around.
Nope, he's peeking. Like a duck.
Oh, I hear him going, hello.
He's doing this.
Oh, apparently everyone's driving silly. Well, we're going to take a break and we'll come back later.
Yeah.
Selfie stick.
Alright, so we just got done putting all the stuff from Costco away. I got the baby fed, changed, and ready to go. The car is packed up with our fishing gear and all of us, and we are on our way to go fishing.
Have to say something. And welcome back. I'm AD Blanket.
You don't have to say that every time we film if it's the same video. Alright, so it looks like Papa and Nana are already on their way. So we are on our way now. We'll talk to you there.